already, so now I will place all women characters in Tekken in some categories. So the first is GOAT, of course, for the best, and then A, B, C, and goodbye if I don't care of the character. So I will place this character with some ideas, because for example charisma, appearance is the story of the character, and many things. So I will take the character in general, not just appearance, or if the character is pretty, so the character in general. Now, before to start, don't forget to follow, and yes, in YouTube too. I'm nobody TK, so yes. Now let's start with Alisa. For me, Alisa is a good character, not exceptional, but for me, her story is good, but not exceptional too. For me, she is average, a little bit good. I will place her in B. In B, yes. We will see if I change the rank of Alisa. Now Angel. I don't care of Angel. I don't care of her story, her appearance. For me, this character is not interesting at all, so goodbye for me. Not C, not B, goodbye. Maybe I'm a little bit hard with her, but for me, goodbye. Now Anna Williams, very good character for me, because we don't talk about Anna without Nina, her sister, of course. But for me, it's hey minimum with Anna, because the story with her sister is good. I like, but when this story will finish, I don't know, and nobody knows. Yeah, for me, yes, her and her sister are interesting, so it's a A for me. Nina and Anna. This personality, their personalities are very different. So Nina is cold and very professional, and Anna is more open-minded, maybe more seductress, and yes, they are different, but it's very interesting. So for me, it's a A. For a GOAT, we will see, maybe. Why not one of these characters? But we will see. Asuka is good. I like. Story is yes, is good. For me, it's a A. Above Alisa, I prefer Asuka, but not for the GOAT. Just below the Williams sisters. For me, Asuka is a good A for me. Now Christie. I love Christie. I played with her very, very much with Eddie, and the story is not very developed, not the best story of the game, but I love Christie so much, and for me it's a A. We will see for the GOAT, but for the moment I will place her in the A rank, but we will see. Now Eliza, good, but not very interesting for me. But she is special because she sleeps a little, she sleeps very much, and for that she is funny. But for the rest, in reality, she is not very interesting. So for me, Eliza is a C. Is a C or end of B, but more C for me for the moment. So we will see later if I change Eliza. Now Josie. Josie is rather good. Her story is not exceptional, nothing special, but I like the character in general. She's not exceptional, but for me it's average in reality. So it's a B with Alisa maybe just below, but it's a B for me. Not a C of course, but a B. June. I like June. For me, the Tekken series, Tekken Bloodline, I like his character because yes, she learned many things to Jin Kazama, and for me she was a good mother, and because now she is dead. But for me, June is a good B for me because she's dead early in the story, and in reality, without her story, for me she's not very exceptional, not my favorite character, and the appearance in general for me is not exceptional, so I will put her in a B, maybe just below Alisa for me, and above Josie. I think I won't change June, just a B. Now Julia, I like very much, Julia very very much. I have played with her a little bit. Her story in reality is not the best story because she's just for the deforestation and nothing else. But in Tekken 7 her character has changed a little bit because she was a streamer, and I think she was funny in Tekken 7, and because of her sentence. Thanks for watching, don't forget to subscribe, and for me, and of course we know Ganryu loves her very much, but he missed and miss again. So now for me Julia is a A, very good A. For the gameplay I prefer Julia than the Williams, but for the story I prefer the Williams story. I will put Julia between her, and yes, we will see for the GOAT. And why I place Anna above Nina? Maybe I prefer her personality, I think, and I prefer to play with Anna because for me Nina, there are some weapons, but she's less for me dangerous than Anna, and she has less weapons than Anna, and I prefer the appearance of Anna than Nina. But I like both characters. So now Katarina. Katarina, for me, it's average. Average character. And for me, it's a B or C. For me, it's a B or C. For me, I put her in the end of B for a moment. And now, so for Kazumi, for me it's a B too. I like the gameplay of Kazumi because many pokes, and I like this. But yes, her story was good in Tekken 7. I like. But I don't know, maybe her face, she was less charismatic than over Mishima. And for me it's a not end of B, but above June for me, just below Alisa. And well, for me it's good. Now Kunimitsu for me is a C. In reality, this character for me is not very interesting, and yes, I don't like very much Kunimitsu in reality. I hate to play against her. For me it's a C, not goodbye like Angel, but yes, this is a C, just below Eliza. I don't like very much. I don't hate but not my favorite. Lili, for me Lili is a A, but the end of A. Not for her story, of course, but I like the others. I like her gameplay. I like her appearance. I like I like French sentences. Et qui es-tu au juste? And yes, for me it's a A, and I've played with her too, and I appreciate. So for me it's a A, but the end of A. Now Lucky Chloe. Many people don't like her, but for me that's okay. Not exceptional, but for me it's a B, just above Katarina, because for me she's a little bit funny, little bit, not very much, and I don't hate her gameplay, and that's for me just a B. But I don't like when she hits Eddie, but but yes, for me it's a B, average. Master Raven, I don't like very much. I don't like to play against her because with her mix-up, and I prefer Raven than her. She's less charismatic, less no, for me she's not very interesting. For me Raven was more mysterious, more charismatic, but now for me Master Raven is a C, above Kunimitsu, and just below Eliza. For me it's a C. Now Michelle Cheng. In reality I don't have many things to say about Michelle. For me it's I prefer Michelle than Eliza, for example. For me it's end of B. For me, average, very average character. For me Miharu, goodbye, not very interesting. she for me she's a child, too childish behavior, and not interesting. No, goodbye. Panda. I like the character. She's funny. I appreciate to play with her, but I don't like to play against. But for me it's a B. A B. Yes, a B, just below Josie. Because I like, but not exceptional for me. It's middle of B is good for me. Now Roger Jr. I liked when you can play with Roger Jr. For me, it's a B too with Panda. Just below. Yes. I can say the same things about Roger Jr. and Panda. Now, unknown, goodbye. I'm not interested by unknown. I didn't like this boss, and if we compare with Jinpachi or Azazel or Ogre, unknown is not good for me. Not a good boss. Not very interesting. Now Xiaoyu is a A for me. Not the best, but A because she's iconic, charismatic, and her gameplay. Even if she's difficult to play against her, for me, as her character is very good for me. A at the end of A for me. Now Zafina, difficult to place for me. Zafina is a B, just below Lucky Chloe. I like Zafina, I like the character, but not very much. Her story is interesting because a little bit mysterious, but I don't know. I don't want to place in A or GOAT, of course, but she's interesting. Now Kunimitsu, this is a young Kunimitsu C with old Kunimitsu, and Lidia for me it's a B. She's average. I like it general, but there is nothing I hate and there is nothing I like a lot with her character. Her gameplay is good, but not exceptional. I like her appearance, but not very much. Everything is average for me, so a B, middle of B. Now for the GOAT, I will place for me the GOAT will be Christie. Christie for me is a GOAT, not for her story. Her story is the reason why I hesitated for the GOAT, but I have played too much with Christie since Tekken 4, 5, especially in Tekken 5, 6, even if I don't like play Tekken 6 and Tekken Tag Tournament, not in Tekken 7 of course, but yes, I have played so much with her. The GOAT, for me the GOAT. But I like very much the A rank, really. But Christie, Christie for me is a GOAT. Because if Christie is in a Tekken, I will choose Christie all days. In Tekken 9, Tekken 11, Tekken 13, I will choose Christie. For me, yes, she is a GOAT. But for the others, Anna, Julia, maybe. I place Julia above Anna. And then Panda, Julian, Zafina, Shell. No, for me it's good. For me, this is a good tier list for me. So now this is finished, and yes, don't forget to follow or subscribe to my YouTube, Nobody TK. So now I say you goodbye and have a good day.